Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to one and all in this session on creating timetable and scheduling classes using Google Calendar. Google Calendar is a time management and scheduling tool provided by Google. It helps us in scheduling our events, organizing tasks, setting reminders, create appointment slots, coordinate meetings, keep track of our events, tasks, meetings, track our events, tasks, appointments, meetings, etc. Create and schedule events, create and schedule tasks, and setting reminders. In this video, we'll be talking about the applications of Google Calendar for teachers. Specifically, we will be talking about how to create timetables and schedule our classes using Google Calendar. To create our timetables using the Google Calendar app, we first need to be logged in into our Google accounts. Then we can click on this Google App tab and locate the calendar application. Or we can type calendar.google.com in our browsers and then log into our accounts. Once we are logged in into the Google Calendar app, we can start creating our timetable. Any event in Google Calendar can be created using the Create button. As we are creating a timetable, let me give the title of this class as Theory Class 1. To do more settings about this class, let me click on the More Options button. This page helps us in doing various settings about our class. First, we decide when our classes are starting. We can set the start date of the class by clicking here and selecting that particular date. Suppose my classes are starting from January 4. Then we select the timing of the class. See, my classes are from 9:30 to 10:30. Also, we need to select the days. So January 4 is a Monday, but this class will be repeated on every Mondays as per our timetable. So we need to do those settings also as it is a recurrent event. So for creating recurrent events, we need to click on this drop down list. We click on custom button. Then we select repeat every week. On every Monday, this class will be held from 9:30 to 10:30. It is also asking us when to end these classes. So we can select the date by clicking on the on option and selecting the particular date when our semester ends. And then click on done. So it's written here weekly on Mondays until April 5, 2021. So we are trying to schedule our theory class 1 on every Monday of the week till April 5 from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30. Now, if we want to repeat these classes on other days also, so we again go to the custom setting, say the same class has to be repeated on every Wednesday from 9:30 to 10:30. So we can select multiple days of the week also if required, if their timings are same. If the timings of the particular class are different, then we have to create a separate event for that purpose. So events can be clubbed only if their timings are same. The next setting that we need to do is to click on this Add Google Meet video conferencing button. So we can get a Google Meet link here for this particular class. We can also set the location of this class by typing in the address for that particular place where we'll be conducting the classes. Then we can also set the notification time. So notifications or emails can be sent 10 minutes earlier if we do this particular setting. We can increase or decrease these timings of notification. If we set the timings here, then all the students will receive a notification 5 minutes prior to this class so that they are aware that this class is going to start. Next setting is We can also add multiple notifications if required. Say we can add one more notification that will be sent to the student 10 minutes before the class. Now, because Google Calendar is now integrated with Google Classroom, we can select the class for which we are trying to create this timetable by using this drop down button. So I had created a dummy classroom for this workshop, and I want to set this timetable for this dummy classroom. We can also select a color coding that will appear in our calendars for all events of this class. The busy setting here indicates that if a student has shared their timetable with others, then those people will see that this person is busy during the time slot 9:30 to 10:30 on Mondays. So they will not schedule any other event with this person during this time slot. So by default, this is having a busy default visibility. We can also give the description of the class using this description box. Say theory classes scheduled on Mondays and Wednesdays. Now we can add all the students' email ID from here so that they can receive a notification about this class. And do remember to uncheck these boxes. These boxes say that the guests have the following permissions. So if we check them, say first if we check this one, then whoever is receiving this event notification will be able to modify the event. So we do not want that our students should modify this event, so we will have to uncheck this. Also, the second button says that the students can invite others in this class. So we need to uncheck this too. The students should not be able to view the email IDs of other students, so we uncheck this button also. Then we click on Save. So when we click on Save, we get an option of sending an email about this event to our students. After saving the event, we can see that this event is appearing on January 4 from 9:30 to 10:30 in our calendars. We can also check whether it has been scheduled for all Mondays and Wednesdays. So for doing that, we can change the mode of this calendar to month, and then we can see the monthly calendar for January. So we can see that on every Monday there is a class from 9:30, as well as every Wednesday there is a class from 9:30. The title of the class is theory class, and the color coding that we gave for this particular class is appearing in the form of a dot. The students to whom we have sent this event notification will receive an email about these classes. The email will have a format like this. So you can see that there is a title of this event. The student can view it on Google Calendar. And the meeting ID code is also mentioned. So the student can directly enter into the class using this meeting ID code from here. It is always a better option to ask your students to click on the yes option here so that the organizer of this event, that is the teacher, will come to know that they have accepted the notification, and it will start appearing in their calendars and they will receive notifications about this event. The students can also view this event on their calendars by clicking here. They can directly join the classes by clicking on Join with Google Meet option from here on that particular day also. So it's appearing here, theory class 1, 9:30 a.m. So it is being reflected in the student's calendar also. So this is how we can simplify our work of creating our timetables and scheduling our classes using the Google Calendar app.